great day. Melissa Joan Hart from Melissa and Joey on ABC Family, my co-host today. Just been nominated for a People's Choice Award.
People's Choice Award. I'm very excited.
Yeah, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
We got a great show today. We have the Anderson Live Lab. Good Housekeeping is here to test some products that we see on TV all the time. You always see these products late at night in infomercials. We're actually going to tell you which ones are actually good deals and which ones are complete duds. Also, a woman who lost half her body weight is going to reveal her weight loss secret. It being the new year, everyone's saying they want to lose weight. This is a woman who's actually lost half her body weight. It's amazing. And a best-selling author and fitness expert, Jorge Cruz, is going to be here with the top 3 bad belly foods to help you lose your gut. Let's start with the first 15. Congratulations, you're a new mom.
I am.
Yeah.
Yes. I have a 3-month-old, my third boy.
3-month-old?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm a little exhausted, so.
Have you slept at all in the last 3 months?
No, I have not. I have not. Not a solid night, at least. You know, right. 2 hours at a time, pretty much.
What? So your baby, the Tucker?
Tucker is the baby, yeah. And then Brady is my 4-year-old, and Mason is my 6-year-old. And, you know, it's a house. It's a loud house. It's a very busy, busy house.
Oh my God, is that Tucker?
Yeah,
oh,
that's
wow.
Tucker. Yeah, that's my screensaver right now too.
Oh my God.
And there he is, Halloween. He was a pea in the pod. Yeah.
So cute.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, these are all on my Instagram.
He looks like a little man.
Oh, there I am with my Bloody Mary.
Oh, that's funny. That's great.
That's how, you know, that's how mommy can do it all. Like a little Bloody Mary nearby.
And how do the kids get along with each other?
Oh, they're great. They, you know, but they're boys. For a minute, they're like best friends, and then it's usually about 20 minutes, and then it's just full out wrestling. And then I have to pull them apart because the youngest one is always going to get hurt, you know, so.
Right. And you Instagram a lot. I mean, you put a lot of stuff on Instagram.
I just discovered it. Like
I've become obsessed with it as well.
I know. I love yours.
Yeah. Well, there's actually this funny collegehumor.com did a funny parody of Instagram. I don't know if you've seen this.
Yes, I love it.
It's a parody of Nickelback's Photograph. Let's play some of this.
It's brilliant.
Look at this Instagram. It's been an inside of ham. Started out as a lemon tart. Then my phone went and made it art. And these are my fingernails. The beauties and the details. Drinking my ties on a cruise. Just a coincidence is also boobs.
It's
I
so
love
great.
that.
Yeah.
It's so true.
It's totally true.
It's very true.
I watched the whole thing, and I was trying to see how many of those photographs I have actually taken and put up on Instagram. That is the amazing thing about Instagram, though, is you take these pictures, and because of the filters, it turns all your pictures into amazing pictures.
Absolutely. They become
So you take
really
a sunset picture, and with all these filters, you make the clouds look amazing.
Well, my kids, I make my kids even look better. Like,
oh, that's right.
You know, or myself, I can make myself look a little tanner if I use this filter, or you know, I can put this border on, or I can throw the focus. I love it.
Yeah.
You can go on my Instagram and see Nico.
Terrence Instagrams photos of his dog Nico in horrible costumes.
Oh my God! Oh, you're one of those. So
yeah, he's one of those.
There's always
I'm
the
one of
pets,
those.
the food, the nails.
I don't understand why people take the pictures of the food on the Instagram.
It's gross. It's kind of gross.
What's the obsession with? Who cares what somebody ate
No, and
that
it never
day?
looks that good. It's not like, you know, a big Whopper. You know, it's not like the pictures they do on television. It's different on Instagram. It looks disgusting.
There's also a study that was just done that just came out in the news that about 1/3 of people's time on social media is actually they're using social media when they're on the toilet, when they're in the bathroom, which puts which puts really a whole new spin. Now, like every time I get a tweet or I think, all right, this person's just sitting on the toilet.
See, now I want to know from the doctors, like, what's the rate of hemorrhoids? Is it up because of this? Like, do people like hang out more on the bowl because they're, you know, they're not done looking through their feet?
You know what? I did not go there in my mind, and now that you have gone there,
I'd like to interview some doctors about that. Why don't you do that on?
Yeah, no, I don't think.
Not a segment
no,
with
I tried to stay away from that. Yeah. We had Andy Cohen on the show a while ago who was talking about how he had this story about how Mariah Carey gave him hemorrhoids. And anyway, it's a long story. I won't even go into it. On Facebook says, always never go in without it. Gotta love that multitasking. You know what? That's too much multitasking for me.
No, but you know, I think it's replaced like the back of the shampoo bottle and the magazine rack is not really, it doesn't have to be in there anymore.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's why we did a test last year on the show of germs and where germs are, and that's why we swab in the audience people's cell phones and my cell phone as well. and everybody has poop on their cell phone.
Oh my God.
Nobody realizes this. No, it's true.
Oh,
you all
that's
think
disgusting.
you don't, but it's really true, which is why you should not be sharing cell phones with people.
Yeah.
Because after like they swab my phone, they swab people, they swab women's purses in the audience.
Oh, well, you know, when I wear makeup when I'm on television, as today, you know, my phone always has this imprint of makeup on it, so you don't even know what else. Anything that's on your skin is getting on there, and anything that's on there is getting on your skin.
Yeah.
So I constantly am using alcohol wipes and stuff to try to.
Well, now I try to wipe stuff down a lot more. There's also a very funny viral video of a husky and a baby communicating. Let's take a look at this. Very cute. Yeah. There's also, you've got pets, don't you?
I do. I have 2 dogs. Copper and Mater are our dogs. We have the Chuckle Lab is Mater, because he's like Tow Mater from Cars.
Okay.
He's like a big, dumb, you know. And then Copper is our little fuzzy guy. And then we have a turtle. We have a snapping turtle.
Oh, really?
Dusty.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, my son named him Dusty for some reason. There's Dusty.
There's also a funny video, also, actually, it's a picture online that I saw with a husky also. It's basically a husky photobombing a picture of another dog that's gone viral. Take a look at this.
I mean, is that real?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's real.
I think it's perfect.
Look at it. It's like, it's so perfect. Like the way the tongue is hanging out, the eyeballs are wide open.
It's
like,
amazing.
I can't believe that that's real. It's
I know.
So perfect.
Well, actually, we did a photo on our backstage camera. Nancy Grace was a co-host a while back, and we had the pig from Honey Boo Boo Child.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You said it's your favorite picture on Instagram or something.
Well, yeah, we had the actual pig. What was the Glitzy the pig, who Honey Boo Boo got rid of? It's a male pig, but Honey Boo Boo made it a female pig. Anyway, it squealed and pooped all the time. Finally, they sent it away, and so anyway, long story short, we had the pig, we flew the pig up, and there's an Instagram picture that we'll put up of me and Nancy Grace with the pig, and the pig is staring with its one eye directly at the camera, and Nancy Grace looks horrified.
She looks horrified, but it kind of looked like you were breastfeeding the pig a little bit.
Well, I didn't think of that either. But now that you mention that, actually, there is a story that I also just saw a headline of today of a woman in, I guess it's in China. Her husband her husband trains animals, and she, in particular, trains monkeys. And she actually breastfeeds the monkeys.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. I know. I think this goes too far. And here's a picture. Yeah. Now, what I find odd about this picture, there's many things I find odd about this picture. But I like that the husband is just there smoking, you know?
I thought he was doing, I didn't see the cigarette. I thought it was like an Italian thing, like a, hey.
No, I think he's sitting there smoking, just watching his wife breastfeed a monkey like it's the most normal thing in the world.
That's a little bizarre. I mean, I guess there are other animals would be a little bit more bizarre than a monkey maybe, but still. I mean, but she must have had a baby in order to have produced.
I think she's had several.
So.
I honestly, I don't know. We got you a gift with our dog theme. This is a new toy that's out that apparently all you do is you pet it. Oh, wait.
Did you turn it off or on? Oh.
There.
Oh, my boys are going to love it. Aww.
Yeah, and you can.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's for you. I'm going to turn it off now because it's going to just bark all the rest of the day. All right, we got to take.
My boys are going to love that.
We got to take a quick break. We're going to have more of the first 15 coming up, including how one man's resolution to get more organized ended up making him $1 million. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. I'm here with Melissa Joan Hart, and welcome back to the First 15. So there's, I don't know if you've been to one of these like coffee places where there's sort of art in the latte.
Yeah,
like
I go to a place in LA that does the hummingbird or a heart, like a cool artistic heart.
It's amazing what some of them are actually able to come up with.
I don't
We've got
know how
some photos of just some of the things that viewers have tweeted
I
us.
mean, do they use like
I know.
Is it like a spout on the phone on the milk, or is it like the coffee? I don't know.
Yeah, they use like a, you know, they have like a little tool that they attach.
Oh, so it's like when you ice a cake kind of thing.
It's the Hello Kitty thing.
Okay.
There's an amazing bear I saw, I think, that we also have.
Oh, look at that.
It's just incredible.
See, that looks like they burnt the tips, though. They must have done, that's crazy.
There's also a viewer who tweeted us about a portrait that an artist did of me made out of coffee.
I think we have it right here.
Yeah, yes, we do. We actually,
got it right here. You haven't seen this, right?
I have not seen this. The artist's name is Katie Dulesky, and apparently she does coffee art. Wow. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Which I thought was, yeah.
Yeah, that is really good.
Yeah.
That's got even like the hair. Look at the detail in the hair there.
I know.
I like it.
I wonder. I am tempted to lick it to see if it like tastes like coffee. But does it smell like coffee?
No. What do you think? Not,
no, not at all.
Not really.
No.
It might be lacquered or something after.
Yeah. Well, and Dolores on Facebook says funny because he doesn't drink coffee. That's actually right. I've only had coffee like once. I don't like hot things. So, but it's I think it's actually kind of cool.
There you go.
I think it looks very nice.
You're gonna hang that on your wall.
Well, I think we are sending it back to her. I think she wants it back.
Oh, she wants it back.
Yeah. Well, it's only a loaner.
Are you gonna sign it?
She didn't ask me to, so I don't know.
Oh, just
but there's
do it.
but we asked a lot of people put some sort of punny captions on their Facebook pages all about this. Paula Waters says, "I've been captured in coffee. Sure looks like it took a latte work." But
That's cute.
Sabri said, "Caption Veni Vidi Venti Latte." Yeah. All right. Well, Deborah says the best part of waking up is Anderson Live. So coffee references.
There you
very
go.
nice.
Cute.
Do you have a New Year's resolution?
I do. I do. And I have to say, last year was the first year I actually broke it. I didn't keep it up. So.
What was your New Year?
Last year it was to cook. And it didn't take. I can't cook.
So how do your children get fed?
This year, that's called Five Guys Burgers.
Okay.
And we do a lot of I don't know, Chinese takeout.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, but this year it's my cell phone. Obviously, look, I have my cell phone here. I really want to put my phone down and spend more time with my kids. Like I've gotten my 4-year-old will be talking to me and he's like, "Mommy, put your phone down. Look at me.
Oh,
Talk
really?
to me." And I'm like, "Oh."
That's
okay,
kind of
sorry.
sad.
Yeah, and like when I'm, I know it is.
No, I mean that a 4-year-old knows. Yeah.
Well, they're the ones too on their iPad.
So what do you do? You tweet a lot.
I tweet a lot. I love to Twitter. I love to like be in touch with my fans and friends and see. I follow you and CNN and everybody. You know, I get my news on Twitter. So it's like it's like my lifeline. I don't know what to do without this.
And like you came under some criticism, I read during the elections because you were tweeting support for Mitt Romney.
Yeah, all I said was people were asking me who are you voting for, and so I said I was voting for Romney, and I got slammed pretty hard. But you know, I mean, as you know,
I don't understand why people slam other people for just.
If you don't like it, just don't follow me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the bottom line of it. But like, you know, the thing is, I could say, oh, I'm drinking water today. I'm gonna piss someone off. So I mean, you can't make everyone happy.
Yeah, I've started actually. For a long time, like I never responded like to the aggressively snide, because you get really snide, aggressive responses.
Well, the keyboard warriors, they're sitting behind their computer. They think they can say anything. They don't have to actually.
Well, that's what annoys me is that the ones who are totally anonymous, who don't even have their real names up there, don't have their photos up there.
They have numerous accounts.
Right. Oh, totally. People. Right. So now I've started actually responding, and I don't just respond. I read their Twitter history. So I actually read their history of tweets.
Well, you gotta know if they're 12. You know, if you see that like one's
I don't care about how old they are. No, I don't care about how old they are. No, I read their Twitter history because I want to have informed insults that I can respond to them. So I mean, that's what I like about Twitter. I do like the interaction, both positive and negative, with people, and you get that instant response.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. One of the obviously a lot of people's New Year's resolutions is sort of get more organized in the new year. I read the story about, which really is an example of why you should try to get it more organized and clear the clutter on your desk. A man named Ron Yurkis cleaned off his messy desk, and he found some old lottery tickets, and he's here with us today. Ron, thanks very much for being with us. Appreciate you and your wife being here. You were a minister at a hospice.
Right. I was a hospice chaplain, and I'm a deacon in the Catholic Church at St. Petronell's in Glen Ellen, Illinois.
And so you're doing incredible work at a hospice. I mean, it's very stressful work. You were retiring, correct?
Well, I was actually just changing jobs for numbers of reasons, but we were in the process. And I thought, okay, we got to get a little more organized. So lo and behold, Kathleen was agreeable that I had 10 weeks of vacation time coming, so I could go and quit my job with the idea I don't have another job ahead of me. That's over the weekend. Monday night, I write my letter of resignation, but I was going to wait till Friday to give it. Tuesday night, she goes to a meeting, and I'm home alone thinking, if I'm going to be looking for a job, I better have a clean desk. And oh, I bought a new computer that I can't even put on there because there's no room.
Right.
So I'm sitting there by myself in my little basement office, and I didn't realize I ticked off 5 of the Illinois Lottery Powerball tickets, but I didn't have the Powerball, and I thought, oh, darn up. Well, I guess I should be happy. I'm going to probably get a couple $100, maybe even $1,000. And I'm checking on the internet, and I go to the site where they show the payoffs, and I saw 5 numbers without the Powerball, and it said 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and I was just stunned.
That's
like I am even still.
So you won $1 million.
$1 million.
I mean,
that's great.
and I love that you just had these tickets sitting around, and you're like, oh, I'll clean up the clutter on my desk.
Well, yeah, it was August 22nd was when I bought the ticket. I'm not a regular player. In fact, the Illinois Lottery people, they want me going there every day, you know, to buy tickets. But every once in a while, I buy it, and I just kind of throw them in my dresser, or desk, or wherever, and then eventually I get around to checking them.
Well, so
too much.
how are you using the money? Like, how do you plan to use it?
Well, I told Kathy, we owe God big time, okay? So we know what tithing is all about.
There you go.
The federal government and the state government are also helping us. But then we've got our charities all lined up that we're going to do, and then we've got a retirement package, because I've been kind of like self-employed and everything else. I've had my share of not really preparing for these days. But what's wonderful now is a friend of ours who's a doctor at our church said, isn't this interesting? You can go and do any work you want.
Yeah.
That's great.
Wow.
So, you know, that's where Kathy
That's a great blessing.
Well, maybe you could come clear my desk, because my desk really needs.
I got to say, when you asked what you were going to do with the money, I was deathly afraid you were going to say, like, you were going to go buy a red Camaro or something, or like, you know, spend it out all.
Actually, all of our friends say you'll just always be the same people, because you won't go buy a new car, and you're probably going to stay in your house. And
That's great. Use it
you're
for
just going to use
important
this as a comfortable retirement, and just keep helping people the way you have.
Great.
I'm
and what an
still
amazing
working,
time in your life
actually.
to have that happen, too.
Yeah.
No, she nixed my idea to buy a fishing boat and a trailer. And
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, well,
Not going to happen.
Well, I'm so happy for you both, and
Yeah, that's
congratulations. That's fantastic. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, a woman who lost half her size is going to reveal the weight loss secrets that really worked for her. Also, we'll tell you the top 3 bad belly foods you need to avoid in the new year. We'll be right back.
I want to hear